welcome to Storytime with Miss Nicolle. Today, we're going to be learning about Mars. Do you know what Mars is? Mars is a planet in outer space. So everybody, jump back in your spaceship and let's launch. Hey Ho, to Mars We'll Go, written by Susan Lendroth. The rocket's on the pad, the rocket's on the pad. Hey ho, to Mars we'll go, the rocket's on the pad. We launch with a roar, we launch with a roar. Hey ho, to Mars we'll go, we launch with a roar. Let's dive through the hatch, let's dive through the hatch. Hey ho, to Mars we'll go, let's dive through the hatch. Goodbye planet Earth, goodbye planet Earth. Hey ho, to Mars we'll go, goodbye planet Earth. Can you catch my sock? Can you catch my sock? Hey ho, to Mars we'll go, can you catch my sock? I squirt myself clean, I squirt myself clean. Hey ho, to Mars we'll go, I squirt myself clean. Touchdown, we've arrived, touchdown, we've arrived. Hey ho, to Mars we'll go, touchdown, we've arrived. Lock helmets in, lock helmets in. Hey ho, to Mars we'll go, lock helmets in. The Earth's a blue dot, the Earth's a blue dot. Hey ho, to Mars we'll go, the Earth's a blue dot. Come on, let's explore, come on, let's explore. Hey ho, to Mars we'll go, come on, let's explore. When you jump up, gravity pulls you back down. Launching a rocket into space is hard because Earth's gravity is pulling the rocket in the opposite direction. The bigger and heavier the rocket, the more power you need to break free. To travel Mars, you will need a spaceship big enough to carry you and your crew, your food, your water, and all your supplies. It's easier to launch such a big spaceship from orbit than from Earth. You could build the spaceship in space, carrying up one piece at a time on several trips. Once your Mars spaceship is assembled, you will travel to it in a smaller rocket. There is no air to breathe in space. When your rocket reaches the spaceship, the two spacecraft will be locked together. Then the doors or hatches will open to let you out of your rocket. That will keep air inside the spacecraft. Using current rocket engines, a trip to Mars would take about 6 months. But engineers are trying to develop new propulsion systems that might cut that time in half. They are also exploring ways to mimic gravity in a spacecraft. With present-day technology, you would not feel the effect of gravity so far from a planet's surface. You would float. Imagine what a mess you could make without gravity. At home, if you leave your toys on the floor, they say where you dropped them. But in space, everything you don't put in a cupboard or fasten in place will drift like a dandelion fluff, bouncing off walls and in your crewmates. Water floats too. So forget about taking a bath. You will squirt a little water and soap from a pouch onto your skin, and then rub yourself clean and dry with a towel. Make sure you catch all the water. After your long space voyage, you will arrive at Mars. Although the gravity of Mars is weaker than that of Earth, you will not land your big spacecraft there. Instead, you will leave your spacecraft in orbit and travel to the surface in a lander. The air on Mars is too thin for people to breathe. You will have to carry your oxygen with you in a spacesuit. You could also build a base with special doors to keep breathable air inside. Have you ever looked at Mars in the night sky? It's a reddish point of light no brighter than most of the stars. When you're millions of miles away on Mars, Earth will look like a small blue dot in the Martian sky. With a whole planet to explore, what will you see first? Valles Marineris? A canyon 5 times deeper than the Grand Canyon? Olympus Mons, a volcano nearly 3 times higher than the tallest mountain on Earth? Astronauts visiting Mars may stay as long as 2 years, so you will have plenty of time to explore. And this is the end.